Hey everyone, welcome to today's word of the day, parsimonious. I repeat, parsimonious. It means being extremely frugal or stingy, especially in a way that might seem excessive. Imagine someone who pinches pennies so tightly they squeak. This person is parsimonious. Or do we all know someone like that? Avoiding spending money even when it might be reasonable to do so. Now I certainly see myself using this one in daily vocabulary. That's why I've got you this word for today. So let's get into it with a short story, which will help us understand it in different contexts, different forms, verb, adjective, etc. etc. So the story goes, in the town of Pennyworth lived a famously parsimonious man named Mr. Grinch. His parsimonious nature was known far and wide, as he would meticulously count each penny before deciding whether or not to spend it. His house, though large, bore signs of his parsimonious tendencies: dim lighting to save on electricity, and threadbare carpets that had seen better days. Despite his wealth, Mr. Grinch's parsimonious habits kept him from indulging in any luxuries. He was so parsimonious that he would reuse tea bags. I mean, come on, that's funny. Multiple times and repair his old shoes instead of buying new ones. His neighbors often gossiped about his parsimonious ways, wondering how one could be so miserably having so much, rather, how could one be so miserly despite having so much, and could we blame him? One winter, a severe storm hit Pennyworth, leaving many in dire need. While most of the town came together to help one another, Mr. Grinch's parsimonious side initially made him reluctant to part with his resources. Wow, that's something new for him, isn't it? But as he saw the suffering around him, something in his parsimonious heart began to change. He opened his home to shelter those without heat, providing blankets and food. His initial reluctance was replaced by a sense of community. The town was amazed to see the parsimonious Mr. Grinch become generous, albeit, which means instead, in his unique way. His gifts were still measured and careful, reflecting his lifelong parsimonious habits. Can we blame him? In the end, Mr. Grinch learned that being parsimonious had its limits. The joy and warmth he received from helping others brought a new perspective. And while he remained thrifty, his parsimonious heart opened a bit more to the world around him. The town of Pennyworth saw a man transformed, a blend of old habits and newfound generosity. Hope you enjoyed today's word. I'll see you in the next one.